Let me hear you say, oh yeah. Oh yes, give it up for my sister, Eureka O'Hara.
I just want to say, it's so sad because there was a moment where we weren't sure if we were going to be able to have this show. But we had so many allies show up to the city council house, and baby, we're doing a show.
We're Here is a show where 3 internationally acclaimed drag queens go to small towns where generally LGBTQ people, LGBTQ allies might not be the most accepted group around. And they work with those allies and members of the LGBTQ community to put on a local drag show.
Growing up in rural Tennessee, it wasn't very easy in trying to get, your family and your friends to accept you. I was always told you kind of have to get out and you have to leave and you have to move to the big city. And we always thought to ourselves, why did we have to leave? I mean, if you look at the statistics, it can be as extreme as 40% of LGBTQ youth end up on the streets in big cities because they've left these smaller communities in search for acceptance. So when we created the show, we really hope we could make and create safe spaces for people in these small communities or highlight those that are on the ground actually doing that now, because we shouldn't have to leave our home in order to be our authentic self.
The show at its heart is shining a light on queer America in places that you don't think it would normally exist.
Okay, so I'm doing this experience for personal reasons, and I'm doing something that's totally out of my comfort zone. And I know y'all gonna be like, the fuck? But I want y'all to just be open-minded, okay? I am doing drag for the first time.
You doing who?
Drag.
Drag. Do y'all know what drag is?
Racing?
A small amount of drag racing, nothing too dangerous.
I don't think any of us knew what to expect from the beginning. We didn't know if we'd get eggs and rotten vegetables thrown at us or if we would get, welcomed with open arms. And I think we experienced both of those things. We are all very jazzed to go to the places where drag is being targeted the most forcefully and show that not only are we not going to stop doing what we're doing, but what we're doing actually can be a very positive force for the community, and no one has anything to fear.
I'm gonna give you a picture. You're from this town, people in your house talk like this, people at your school talk like this, and then you wanna have fun on the 4th of July. You come out here, you wanna have a good day, you wanna wear an outfit that makes you feel good. You walk out here and the one day you wanna have a good day, you look down and this is the first thing you see. How do you think that person would feel?
Like I said earlier, the only reason I'm doing this is I want the young people to know that there's 2 sides to the story.
So I have to be honest, I don't think that you're doing this for other people to see it, because these children sees this message all the time. I think this is for people that are unlike you to see that this is how you feel. As a Christian, this is offensive and it hurts my feelings. I'm gonna move on and tell you all to have a great day because I'm getting a little too passionate. So it's time for me to step away.
All right, y'all be well. Bill, Gail, y'all be well.
What we really want to do with the show is actually behind all the glitter, behind all the makeup, behind all the padding and the beautiful wardrobe is a human being. And we have actually a lot more in common than you would think. And that is really what the show is about.
I don't remember working on another show where the social media response, the audience response has been as uniformly positive and enthusiastic.
There are people that have gone on Twitter and said, my mother said, I love you for the first time, because she watched the show and something in the show moved her to realize she needs to demonstrate her love. If we get one person to feel differently and to have a little bit more empathy, we've done our job.